Hi there. Thanks for tuning into Stamp TV, and today I'm going to talk about how to pass a home inspection. Stay tuned because at the end of the video I'm going to provide you with a special checklist. I'm Kristen Stampini with RE/MAX Services, and let's get started. Number one, be honest with the inspector first off. The home inspector should ask if there are any major issues with the home. Be honest and tell them what you know. They will find the issues either way. Worst case scenario, they find an obvious issue and tell the potential buyers. The buyers now see you as a dishonest seller and may reconsider even if the house passes the inspection. As always, it's better to be honest and upfront. Number two, check roof and foundation. These are two budget killers when it comes to home improvement. Before the inspection, check your roof and foundation, and if there's any doubt that something is wrong, like a leak in the roof, you should call a local contractor to come and take a look. They can estimate the cost of the repair and see if it's a big issue or not. By having this done before the inspection, you are saving the potential buyers in a huge worry. So number three, check drainage. Your roof plays a key role in your drainage. If faulty, poor drainage can ruin your foundation. In fact, poor drainage is the number one problem home inspectors find. So make sure your downspouts lead water away from the home. They should be thick and long enough to handle large amounts of water, especially in areas of heavy rainfall. Downspouts of 3/4 of an inch are highly recommended. And if you currently have downspouts that are these basic guidelines, you should think about extending them if they are not that. Okay, so see what it costs to repair them with our gutter and despout cost estimator that you can use online. So remove clutter around the home. Sometimes a happy home inspector can make all the difference for them. Therefore, make sure it's easy to move freely about the home. If you have heavy boxes in front of the attic or around the furnace, move them before the inspection. Clutter can't hide home issues, but it can certainly make for an unhappy inspector and longer examination. Make sure everything's on lock too. Make sure floors are even. Sometimes the smallest crack can cause uneven floors. To test it out, use an old tactic of rolling a marble. If it moves, it's uneven. So while this could signal a larger foundation issue, oftentimes it's just the design of possibly an older home or maybe rotten subfloors. So like the roof, I recommend getting an estimate for the fix. Repairs can run as low as a couple $100, but according to, other estimates, all of a sudden, some, things will cost thousands of dollars in the buyer's head. So it makes them sometimes worry. If your project isn't too expensive, fix the issues before the home inspection. Number six, monitor the exterior homeowner's care about their curb appeal, and that means the home inspector will examine the exterior as well. So make sure that your landscaping and gardening and driveways and fences and windows and sidewalks, make sure that that's all inspected as well before the inspector even comes out. All these issues can be fixed yourself. Do yourself a favor and make sure your home exterior looks better than ever. Okay, number seven, check electricity. While I highly recommend hiring a professional electrician to check the entire house, there are small fixes you can actually make. First, organize the wiring if it's visible. Then, make sure all the light bulbs are changed. If one is out, an inspector or potential buyer could attribute it to faulty wiring. Repairing an electrical system can get expensive for some, but make sure your circuit breaker light fixtures and all the wiring are up to code. Number 8, provide documentation for repairs and maintenance. If you're going through all this work to pass a home inspection, you want potential buyers to take notice. When it comes to big, expensive projects like fixing a roof, repairing an electrical system, buyers need proof. Therefore, after you fix or repair anything in your home, keep the receipt. This way, even if the home inspector does find an issue, you can go back to the contractor and find a reasonable and an inexpensive solution. It helps so much. Number 9, HVAC. Okay, so basically it's very important that you have it serviced, and that can be very expensive to replace. The home inspector will look at it and make sure, and also the water pump or your water heater, and to make sure that it's working well. They will make sure that it's reaching what it should be and that it's cooling. Okay, so make sure that you've done all of that. If you believe your HVAC is working great and your home inspector says something is faulty, show them your utility bills. If they're about average for the area, chances are your HVAC is working just fine. 10, make sure your home is insulated. Speaking of HVAC, ventilation and insulation can create higher gas bills, other HVAC related issues. So first, go up to your attic if you have one, and make sure there is enough padding and insulation. Some may fall off, or the insulation, is down over the years. Inspectors will notice, so make sure you fix it right away. Then go around your house and make sure no air is entering the home. Whether you have to caulk your windows or tighten the door hinges, you can do both. Make sure the air is entering or leaving the home. So those are some easy fixes. Number 11, empty appliances. This may seem like a very minor detail, but just like removing clutter, homeowners should empty their dishwasher, laundry, clean the stove before any home inspection. So they will check all these and turn them all on and make sure they're all working. And no one wants to touch dirty clothes or dirty dishes or anything like that, or a dirty oven. So just make sure, okay? Number 12, check the garage. Whether you use your garage for storage, actual packing, you want to make sure your garage doors and all the lights are working correctly. So fixing a garage door is not expensive, and if it is broken, the buyers will insist on you fixing it probably anyways. Number 13, go away and take the kids home during the inspection. To be honest, with potential buyers, and they'll feel much more comfortable with the seller out of the house. And also, if you have animals, take them with you as well. Additionally, the buyers should be comfortable asking the inspector any questions, anything they wish. So you can bet they'll feel safer with the sellers out of the home. Thanks again. Hopefully you got a couple tips today. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I hope you liked the video, and if so, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below. Leave a comment, ask a question, and subscribe to my channel. Also, click the bell icon so you'll receive instant notifications, new episodes every single Tuesday. If you want a checklist for how to pass your home inspection, reach out to me, leave a comment, and I'll be happy to send it over to you. I also have a podcast called Stamp of Approval, and I recommend you go ahead. I have many, many experts and attorneys and all sorts of people on there that I'm sure you will love. Thanks again for tuning in, and tune in next week. Bye.